Hello everyone, welcome to Tungal online classes. Let's have next problem, that is 26th problem. If the straight line drawn through the point root 3 comma 2 making an angle pi by 6 with x-axis meets the line root 3x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0 at q, then PQ is means distance between PQ. What is given condition? Suppose this is x-axis, right? A line is drawn through the point P of root 3 comma 2. A line is drawn through the point root 3 comma 2 makes an angle pi by 6 with x-axis. This is our x-axis, right? And this line meet the x-axis, meet the line at Q. A line is drawn through the point root 3 comma 2. It makes an angle pi by 6 with x-axis and meet the line. Our required line meet one more line at Q. Its equation is root 3x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0. For finding distance between PQ, we need coordinates of Q, right? I will take coordinates of Q as x comma y. Means point Q is nothing but intersection of PQ line and this line, given line, that is L. Point Q is nothing but intersection of PQ line and given line. Intersection means meeting point, right? Just find equation of PQ, because we need point of intersection. Point of intersection means meeting point. How to find meeting point? Just by solving given equation. Means we need equation of PQ. Root 3x, root 3 times x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0. Take this as equation number 1. We need equation of PQ. Tell me what is slope of PQ line? Inclination of PQ line they have given. Inclination is pi by 6, then its slope is 1 divided by root 3. Now write its equation. Equation of PQ, right? Equation of PQ is just by using slope and point formula. Y minus y1. This point is x1 y1, right? Y minus 2 is equal to 1 divided by root 3 into x minus x1. Now root 3y minus 2 root 3, that's equal to x minus root 3. Now just rearrangement. X minus root 3y, send these two terms into RHS, plus root 3 equal to 0. Take this as equation number 2. Point Q is nothing but intersection of given two lines. Just solve equation number 1 and 2. Solving equation number 1 and 2, linear equation in two variable. You can use any one of the method, by equalizing coefficients or by elimination or cross multiplication or substitution. Solving 1 and 2. Just solve these two equations. Then you get y is equal to 5 and x equal to 4 root 3. Solve these two equations. If you solve these two equations by using any one of the method, linear equation in two variable, just solve equation number 1 and 2 by using any one of the method, then you get y equal to 5 and x equal to 4 root 3. right? Then we need distance between PQ. Just use distance formula. PQ is equal to square root of, this point is x comma y, means 4 root 3 comma 5, right? Now use distance formula. x2 minus x1 whole square. What is x2? 4 root 3. 4 root 3 minus root 3 means 3 root 3. 3 root 3 whole square. x2 minus x1 whole square. 5 minus 2 whole square. 5 minus 2 means 3 whole square. That's equal to square root of 3 root 3 whole square. 3 square 9. Root 3 whole square 3 into, that is 27 plus 9. That's equal to square root of 36 equal to 6 units. Distance between PQ is equal to square root of 36 means 6 units. That is third option. First point Q. Point Q is intersection of PQ line and given line. PQ equation is not given. Just from using given data, first find its equation, then solve. Then you get x value as well as y value. After getting x value and y value, just use distance formula. Next question. The point on the line x plus y equal to 4 that lie at a unit distance from the line 4x plus 3y minus 10 equal to 0. We need one point. That point lies on this line and at a unit distance from this line. Means there are two lines. This is one line, its equation is x plus y is equal to 4, and one more line is there. It may or may not be parallel, right? This is one more line, not necessarily parallel, but distance between these two lines is distance. One point is there which is lies on this line. Take this as P of x comma y. From this, what is y coordinate? In generally x comma y. From this, what is y value? Y is equal to 4 minus x only. Means instead of this y, shall I take 4 minus x? Yes. In generally point is x comma y, but from the given condition, what is y value? 4 minus x. Means point is of the form 4 comma 4 minus x, and this is unit distance 1 unit, and its whose equation is 4x plus 3y minus 10 equal to 0. Now use distance between point and line formula. Distance between point and line. This is line and this is point. Distance between point and line formula. At a unit distance from this line means distance between this point and this line is 1 unit, right? Distance between point and line formula, d is equal to ax1, this point is x1 y1 and this is ax plus by plus c, modulus of 4 into, what is x1 value? X1 value is x itself, because our point is x comma 4 minus x, plus 3 into, what is y value in this case? 4 minus x, minus 10 divided by square root of a square plus b square, right? Square root of 4 whole square plus 3 whole square. Already distance between line and point they have given, that is 1 unit. That's equal to modulus of 4x plus 12 minus 3x minus 10 divided by square root of 16 plus 9, that is 25. Square root of 25 is 5. Then just cross multiplication, 5 is equal to 4 minus 3 modulus of x plus 2. Modulus of x plus 2 means instead of modulus sign consider plus or minus sign. So x plus 2 is equal to minus 5 or x plus 2 is equal to plus 5. Then x equal to minus 7 or x equal to 3. X coordinate minus 7. If x is minus 7, then what is y? From this, if x is 7 implies y is nothing but 11. In this case, x equal to 3 means y value 1, x value 3. If you take 3 comma 4 minus 3, that is 1. Means points are minus 7 comma 11 or 3 comma, this is y value, 3 comma 1. These 2 points lie on this line and at a unit distance from this line. But in the given option, minus 7 comma 11 is given. That is second option. Distance between point and line is 1 unit. Then point on that line is, one of the point is minus 7 comma 11 and 3 comma 1. These 2 points lie on this line, but in the given option only 1 point they have given, right? That is minus 7 comma 11. That is second option. Next question. The ratio in which the line 3x plus 4y minus 7 divides the lines joining the points 1 comma 2, 2 comma 3 is. We have one shortcut formula. The line ax plus by, the ratio in which the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 divides x1, divides line joining the points x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2 in the ratio of minus L11 is to L22. Line joining 2 points. This is suppose x1 y1 and this is x2 y2, point B is x2 y2. This line, that is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. We have one shortcut formula. The line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 divides line joining a of x1 y1 and b of x2 y2 in the ratio of minus L11 is to L22. Already you know notation L11 and L22. What is L11? L11 means if you put x1 y1 in given line, that is L11. If you put x2 y2 in given line, then it is L22. Shortcut formula, required ratio is equal to minus L11 is to L22 or minus L11 divided by L22. Both are one and the same. Minus L11 is to L22 is same as minus L11 divided by L22. Then minus, what is L11? If you put first point in given line, if you put first point 1 comma 2 in given line, that is L11. Means put this point in given line, that is 3 into this point is x1 y1. L11 means put first point in given line, 3 into 1 plus 4 into what is y coordinate 2, 4 into 2 minus 7, don't take equal to 0, right? Divided by, put second point in given line, it gives L22, that is 3 into 2 plus 4 into y coordinate 3 minus 7. Just simplify, 3 plus 8 minus 7, 3 plus 8 minus 7 means minus 4, divided by 6 plus 12, that is 18, 18 minus 7 is 11, minus 4 is to 11, which option is not given, but instead of this negative sign, use the word externally. If ratio is negative, then point divides externally, means 4 is to 11 externally. Negative sign indicates external division. 4 is to 11 externally, that is second option. Shortcut formula, the line ax plus by plus c divides line joining ax1 plus by1 plus c equal to 0. Sorry, the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 divides line joining given 2 points in the ratio of minus L11 is to L22. This is required shortcut. Lastly, you get 4 is to 11 externally, right? 4 is to 11 externally, because we get negative sign. The ratio in which the line joining these 2 points divides line joining these 2 points. Just find equation of line joining these 2 points, then use previous one formula, minus L11 is to L22. Just find equation of line joining these 2 points. Suppose minus 1 comma minus 1 and one more point, that is 2 comma 1, another line 3 4 and 1 2. In what ratio this line divides these two? Suppose this point is C and it is D, A and B. In what ratio CD line divides AB line? In what ratio CD line divides AB line? For that, just find equation of CD by using 2-point formula. Equation of CD by using 2-point formula. CD means it is x1 y1, it is x2 y2. Y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1. y2 minus of minus plus y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. X minus of minus, it will be plus. This is equation of CD. Clearly it is like ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Or else just rewrite it. Y plus 1 minus 2 by 3 into x plus 1 is equal to 0. No need to simplify, right? In what ratio this line divides line joining these 2 points? Required ratio is equal to, clearly it is like x plus by plus c only. It divides it in the ratio of minus L11 is to minus L11 divided by L22. Put first point in given line, it gives L11 value, minus L11, put x value 3, y value 4. Then it will be minus of y value 4 means 4 plus 1 minus 2 by 3 into x value 3 means it will be 4, divided by L22. Put second point. What is second point? X value 1, y value 2, that is 2 plus 1 minus 2 by 3 into x value 1, that is 1 plus 1 2. Then just simplify. minus 8 by 3, it is 5, minus of 5 minus 8 divided by 3, whole thing divided by 3 minus 4 by 3, that's equal to, taking LCM, 15 minus 8, 15 minus 8 is 7, negative sign outside, 7 divided by 3 divided by, in the denominator also taking LCM, 9 minus 4 is 5 by 3, that's equal to minus 7 divided by 5. This negative sign indicates external division. 7 is to 5 externally, that is first option. In what ratio line joining these 2 points divides line joining these 2 points? Just find equation of CD, after that use shortcut formula. CD line divides AB line in the ratio of minus L11 is to L22, but we need to find L value. L means equation of the line. This negative sign indicates external division. Next question number 32. The distance between the parallel lines 8x plus 6y plus 5 equal to 0 and 4x plus 3y minus 25 equal to 0. These two lines are parallel only when their corresponding x and y coefficient should be equal. If not equal, make it equal. Just equation number 1 dividing with 2. 2 lines 8x plus 6y plus 5 equal to 0 and one more line 4x plus 3y minus 25 is equal to 0. Parallel means corresponding x and y coefficient should be equal. First make coefficient of x and coefficient of y in both equations should be same. Multiplying equation number 2 by 2 or else dividing equation number 1 by 2. Just dividing with 2, it becomes 4x plus 6y plus 5 by 2 equal to 0 and 4x plus 3y minus 25 equal to. Only dividing 2 for equation number 1. Now these two lines are parallel. If two lines are parallel, corresponding x and y coefficients are equal. Now these two lines represents parallel lines. Now what is a value? Coefficient of x is a, that is 4. What is b value? Coefficient of y, b value. What is c1? Constant term in first line. Then what is c2? Constant term in second line. After that, distance between two parallel lines formula, modulus of c2 minus c1 divided by square root of a square plus b square, right? That's equal to modulus of c2 value minus 25 minus c1 value 5 by 2 divided by square root of a square plus b square, that is 16 plus 36. Sorry, dividing with, if you dividing with 2, 4x plus, it is 3y, sorry, 3y means it is 3, it will be 9, that's equal. Taking LCM, 50 minus means modulus of minus 55, taking LCM divided by 2, whole thing divided by 5, square root of 25. That's equal to 55 divided by 5 into 2, that's equal to 11 divided by 2 units. 11 divided by 2 units. Distance between two parallel lines, 11 divided by 2 units. If the orthocenter and circumcenters of center of triangles are 2 comma minus 3 and 5 comma 6, then centroid is. Already you know definition of centroid and definition of orthocenter. Let me explain definition of circumcenter. Circumcenter of the triangle. What is definition of centroid? Point of intersection of medians. Point of intersection of medians is centroid and it is denoted with Z. Then what is orthocenter? Point of intersection of altitudes. Altitudes means clearly they are perpendicular to opposite side. Point of intersection of altitudes is orthocenter. Then what is definition of circumcenter? Circumcenter or circumcenter of the triangle, right? Point of intersection of perpendicular side bisector. Consider one triangle ABC. The point of intersection of perpendicular side bisector. Suppose it is A, B and C. This line is perpendicular bisector of BC and this line is perpendicular bisector of line side AB. This is perpendicular bisector of side AC. The point of intersection of perpendicular bisectors is known as circumcenter. It is denoted with capital S. What is centroid? Point of intersection of medians. Point of intersection of medians of the triangle is known as centroid. Point of intersection of altitudes of the triangle is known as orthocenter. Then what is circumcenter? Point of intersection of perpendicular side bisectors. Point of intersection of perpendicular side bisectors. The meeting point of perpendicular bisectors is known as circumcenter and it is denoted with S. And one more thing, suppose these three points, centroid, orthocenter and circumcenters on the line. If these 3 points lie on same line, then centroid divides orthocenter and circumcenter in the ratio of 2:1. Take one point. Centroid divides means G divides orthocenter and circumcenter in the ratio of 2:1. This is one shortcut formula. Take one point. Centroid divides line joining orthocenter and circumcenter in the ratio 2:1. This is one of the shortcut formula. Centroid divides orthocenter and circumcenter in the ratio of 2:1. Already you know definition of centroid. Centroid means point of intersection of medians. Orthocenter means point of intersection of altitudes. What is circumcenter? Circumcenter means point of intersection of perpendicular side bisectors. If these 3 points lie on the same line, then centroid divides orthocenter and circumcenter of a triangle in the ratio of 2:1. In that, orthocenter and circumcenters are given. Orthocenter is 2 comma minus 3 and circumcenter is 5 comma 6. Then find centroid. Centroid is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3. It is applicable only when vertices of the triangle is given. Vertices are given, then only that formula is applicable. In this case, this formula is not applicable. Centroid is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3. It is applicable only when vertices of the triangles are given. In this case, just use section formula. mx2 that is 10 plus 2 divided by 3. mx2 plus nx1. Similarly, y coordinate. my2 12 minus 3 divided by 3, that's equal to 12 divided by 3, that is 4. 9 divided by 3, that is 3. 4 comma 3 is centroid, that is third option, because one of the well known result is centroid divides line joining orthocenter and circumcenter in the ratio 2:1. So by using section formula, coordinates of centroid is 4 comma 3. Next question. Next question, that is question number 35. Question number 35. Circumference of the circle touching the lines 3x plus 4y minus 3 equal to 0 and 6x plus 8y minus 1 equal to 0. Clearly these two lines are parallel only, right? One of the line is 3x plus 4y minus 3 equal to 0, and clearly these two lines are parallel. Just rewrite this equation, means make coefficient of x and coefficient of y equal just by dividing with 2. Then it will be 3x plus 4y minus 1 by 2. Another line, after simplification it will be 3x plus 4y minus 1 by 2 equal to 0. These two lines are parallel, means these two lines are parallel and touches the circle. Circumference of the circle touching these two lines, means clearly these two lines lies opposite side of the circle. Means distance between these two parallel lines, distance between these two parallel lines is nothing but diameter of the circle, right? A and B, distance between these two parallel lines is nothing but diameter of the circle. Diameter of the circle D is equal to, by using parallel lines, distance between two parallel lines formula, C2 minus C1 modulus of C2, that is minus 1 by 2 minus of minus plus 3 divided by square root of a square plus b square. What is a square? 9 plus b square 4, that's equal to, if you simplify, that is 5 divided by 2, taking LCM, 6 minus 1 is 5 divided by 2 divided by 5, that's equal to, if you simplify, nothing is given means 1, that is 1 by 2. Diameter of the circle is 1 by 2. Then what is radius? Or by using diameter we can find circumference. For finding circumference of the circle we have two formulas, pi into d. Pi into d, d is diameter, circumference of the circle is equal to pi into d, d is diameter, or circumference c is equal to 2 pi r. C is equal to pi into d, in this case d value is 1 by 2, right? That's equal to pi is 22 divided by 7 into 1 by 2, that's equal to 11 divided by 7. Just distance between these two parallel lines is nothing but diameter itself, because these two lines touching the circle, means distance between these two parallel lines is nothing but diameter of the circle. After getting diameter, circumference is equal to, circumference of the circle is equal to pi into diameter of the circle, pi into d. Already we have d value. After simplification, 11 divided by 7. Circumference of the circle which touches given two lines is 11 divided by 7 units. Next question. Next 36. Equation of the line passing through the intersection of these two lines. Intersection of these two lines and origin, means our required line passing through intersection of these two lines and origin. Point of intersection, x divided by 3 minus y divided by 4 is equal to 1. Take it as equation number 1. And one more line, x divided by 4 minus y divided by 3 is equal to 1. Take this as equation number 2. Our required line passing through point of intersection of these two lines and origin. Just find point of intersection by solving these two equations, or just rewrite it. 4x minus 3y is equal to 12. After simplification, take this as equation number 1. And 3x minus 4y is equal to 12. Take this as equation number 2. After simplification, just solve these two equations. 4x minus 3y equal to 12 into 3, just by equalizing coefficients, or else by cross multiplication. It is minus 12 is equal to 0. It is also minus 12 is equal to 0. Point of intersection, shortcut formula, point of intersection of two lines. BC minus BC divided by AB minus AB. Order is 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 1. Then CA minus CA 1 2 2 1 divided by AB minus AB, right? Order is 1 2 2 1. Point of A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2. Then point of intersection is B1 C2, B1 C2, 36, right? C2 value minus 12, B2 value B1 value minus 3, 36. Middle minus B2 C1. B2 C1 means clearly minus 4 into minus 12, that is 48. B2 C1 divided by AB minus AB, A1 B2 minus 16, A1 B2 minus 16, minus A2 B1 minus 9, comma CA minus A, C1 A2. What is C1? Minus 12. What is A2? 3. Minus 12 plus 3, minus 36, minus C2 minus 12, A1 4, minus 48, divided by minus 16 minus of minus 9, right? That's equal 36 minus 48 minus 12 divided by minus of minus plus, it will be 7, minus 12 divided by 7, minus into minus plus, it will be plus 12 divided by minus 7, means required point is minus 12 comma 7 minus 12 comma 7. Our required line passing through this point and origin 0 comma 0. Our required line passing through these 2 points just use 2-point formula, right? Just use 2-point formula, then you get equation of required line. Our required line passing through intersection of these two lines and origin. First point of intersection. After getting point of intersection, just use 2-point formula and simplify. Just use 2-point formula. Y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Just simplify, then you get required answer. And look at question number 37. Question number 37, the point of concurrence of the lines question number 37, right? The point of concurrence of the lines, point of concurrence means meeting point, and take one shortcut formula. The point of intersection of, take this as note, the point of intersection of the lines x by a plus y by b is equal to 1 and x by b plus y by a is equal to 1 is ab divided by a plus b comma ab divided by a plus b. Point of intersection of the lines x by a plus y by b equal to 1, another line is x by b plus y by a equal to 1, right? For 37, just use this formula for finding point of intersection. 37 is point of concurrence means meeting point. Point of intersection, point of concurrence of x by 3 plus y divided by 4 is equal to 1 and one more line x divided by 4 plus y divided by 3 is equal to 1. Clearly it is like x by a plus y by b equal to 1 and x by b. Here a is in first line a value 3, b value 4. X by b plus y by a equal to 1. Then what is point of intersection? 12 divided by 7 comma 12 divided by 7. For this problem, this formula is not applicable for this problem. For 36, this formula is not applicable. Why? Because in this case, this formula is applicable only when x by a plus y by b equal to 1 and x by b plus y by a is equal to 1. Point of intersection of these two lines is question number 37. Answer 12 by 7 comma 12 by 7. That is third option. It is one of the shortcut formula. The point of intersection of the lines x by a plus y by b equal to 1 and x by b plus y by a equal to 1 is ab by a plus b comma ab by a plus b. Both the coordinates are equal. Next problem. Question number 39. 4a plus 5b plus 6c equal to 0, then the set of lines ax plus by plus c equal to 0 are concurrent. Concurrent means meet at a single point. 4a plus 5b plus 6c equal to 0. Just I will dividing with 6, then only we get ax plus by plus c form. Just write this condition in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Just dividing with 6, then it will be 4 divided by 6 into a plus 5 divided by 6 into b plus c equal to 0. This is one condition. And one more condition, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Comparing these two, first write given condition in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. After that, comparing with corresponding. Comparing corresponding terms, AA, then what is x value? From 1 and 2. Comparing 1 and 2. Comparing equation number 1 and 2, AA compare with AA, x value is, therefore x equal to 4 divided by 6, that's equal to 2 by 3. Then y value 5 by 6, y is equal to 5 by 6, that is equal to 5 by 6. Means point is 2 by 3 comma 5 by 6. 2 by 3 comma 5 by 6. Meeting point means x and y values. If this condition is holds good, then at what point given lines are intersect? At this point given lines are intersect. Ax plus by plus c. Just comparing, we get 2 by 3 comma 5 by 6. Next question. If the lines y is equal to x plus 1, 2x plus y equal to 16 and y is equal to ax minus 4 are concurrent, already you know condition. If three lines are concurrent, then a determinant of their coefficients equal to 0. Just write these lines in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Means write this line in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Then x minus y plus 1 equal to 0, it is line 1. Second line 2x plus y minus 16 equal to 0. And third line minus 16 equal to 0. Then third line is ax minus y minus 4 equal to 0. First write given three lines in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to. Already we have one condition. If these three lines a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0, and third line a3x plus b3y plus c3 equal to 0. If these three lines are concurrent, then determinant of their coefficients equal to 0. a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2, a3 b3 c3 equal to 0. If these three lines are concurrent, then condition is determinant of their coefficients equal to 0. Just use this formula. Here coefficient of x in first line is a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2, a3 b3 c3. From concurrent line condition, if these three lines are concurrent, then determinant of their coefficients equal to 0. Then you get a value. Concurrent means coefficient of x is taken as a1, b1 and c1, a2 2 1 minus 16. Then a3 value is a minus 1 minus 4. That's equal to 0. Already you know how to expand 3 by 3 determinant, right? 1 into deleting first row first column, remaining determinant element. First row first column means 1 minus 16, 1 minus 16 minus 1 minus 4, minus of, here element itself is minus 1, alternating plus minus, here positive then negative, element is minus 1. After that its position is first row second column, deleting first row second column, then 2 minus 16, a minus 4, first row second column. Next sign positive, element 1 into determinant obtained by deleting first row third column, that is 2 1 a minus 1, that's equal to 0. condition of concurrent, condition of concurrency. Now product of diagonal elements minus non-diagonal elements, minus 4 minus 16, minus 16, minus into minus plus, minus 8 plus 16a plus usual multiplication minus 2 minus a, that's equal to 0. Now it will be minus 20 minus 8 plus 16a minus 2 minus a, that's equal to 0, means 15a. It will be minus 10 means minus 30, minus 30 plus 15 a equal to 0, implies a is equal to 30 divided by 15, that is 2. If these three lines are concurrent, then a value is 2, that is fourth option. Concurrent condition, if three lines are concurrent, then the determinant of their coefficients is 0. Already you know how to expand 3 by 3 determinant. This is procedure to expand 3 by 3 determinant. After that you get a value 2, right? Next question, 42. The angle between the line passing through the points 1 comma minus 2 and 3 comma 2 and the line x plus 2y minus 7 equal to 0. Angle between these two lines. Angle between line passing through 1 comma minus 2, 3 comma 2 and another line whose equation is also given, that is x plus 2y minus 7 equal to 0. We need to find angle between two lines. For finding angle between two lines, we need their slopes, right? Tell me what is slope of this line. Suppose it is AB line. We need, for finding angle between two lines, we need their slopes. Just find slope of AB and take it as m1. m1 is nothing but slope of AB. What is slope of AB? y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, that's equal to 2. Slope of AB line is 2. Then slope of given line minus a divided by b, that is minus 1 by 2, that's equal to minus 1 by 2. Just look at m1 and m2. Clearly m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1 only. If you multiply these two, clearly you get minus 1, means angle between them is pi by 2. Or else you can use tan theta formula. Tan theta is equal to modulus of m2 minus m1 divided by 1 plus m1 into m2. Then also you get theta is equal to pi by 2. Clearly product of their slopes equal to minus 1, hence angle between them is pi by 2. Or else you can use tan theta formula and simplify, lastly you get theta equal to pi by 2. Next question, the equation of the line equidistance from these lines 2x plus 3y minus 7 and 2x plus 3y minus 9 equal to 0 is, already we have one shortcut formula. Equation of a line which is parallel to given two lines and lying midway between. Equal distance means midway only. Required formula is ax plus by plus by plus c1 plus c2 divided by 2 equal to 0. Equation of a line which is parallel to given two lines and which is lying midway between, then what is required equation? It is c1 and it is c2. Required equation is 2x plus 3y. 2x plus 3y. Our required equation is also 2x plus 3y plus c1 plus c2 divided by 2, minus 7 minus 9 divided by 2 equal to 0. Then we get 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0. That is 16. 16 divided by 2 means 8. This is our required equation. 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0. That is fourth option. Next question. Next question, a straight line is such that its distance of 5 units from the origin, its inclination is 135, then the intercepts of the line on the coordinate axis are. Once again read this question. A straight line is such that its distance of 5 units from the origin. Distance between line and origin is 5 units. It is one thing. Its inclination is 135. Our required line makes an inclination of 135 degree. Then find the intercepts of the line. Here one line is there. One of the condition is perpendicular distance between origin and line is 5 units, right? And inclination is given. Clearly it is perpendicular means 90 degree. This angle is 135 degree. Then what is this angle? Sum of these two angles should be 180 degree. Means this angle is 45 degree because these two, sum of these two angles should be equal to 180. If this angle is 90 degree, this angle is 45 degree, then what about this angle? This is also 45 degree. Why? Because sum of anterior angles of the triangle should be equal to 180. A line, it makes an angle 135 degree with x-axis and distance between origin and line is given. Now this is T alpha value. Alpha is 45 degree. Alpha means angle made by the perpendicular line. Angle made by the normal with x-axis is alpha. And what is P value here? P is 5. Distance between origin and line is 5 units. Now write equation of the line. X cos alpha. What is alpha value? 45 plus y sin alpha is equal to P equal to 5. Then you get x divided by root 2 plus y divided by root 2. That's equal to 5. First write this equation in the form of x by a plus y by b. For that just dividing with 5. Then it will be x divided by 5 root 2 plus y divided by 5 root 2 equal to 1. Whose x-intercept and y-intercepts are 5 root 2 comma 5 root 2. That is third option. First write its equation. First write its equation by using normal form. Then write whose x-intercept and y-intercept.